So moving on to offices, there are some weird solutions that are coming up, which we're hearing a lot about offices, people not returning to offices, and now we're getting this idea of turning offices back into clubhouses to lure workers back. What's going on in the commercial space? Are people returning to the CBD?
They are.
Yep.
We are seeing a trend back. We've seen a lot of employers. It's around collaboration and businesses. It's hard to build a strong culture in a business when people are, fractured from a work environment. There's an example. Ernst & Young came out and made a statement that they expect to have their Sydney CBD tower at about 35% occupancy by the end of this year and 75% by next year.
Sorry, say that again. Could you just repeat that?
35% occupancy by
Yep.
the end of 2021 and 75% by the end of 2022. So there's a number of philosophies in the marketplace where you'll hear hub and spoke, hub and home. So obviously hub and home grew from hub and spoke during COVID. So instead of being your smaller employment hubs closer to infrastructure, transport and residential accommodation, became the spoke. That then drifted towards what they refer to now as hub and home. I'm not a big advocate of that. I think, like everything in a marketplace, there's new ideas and thought bubbles, and this seems like a good strategy at the time. But at the end of the day, the only way business can, in my opinion, fundamentally grow and build a culture is have people working together. And that breeds, and that also then benefits your retail sector, your hospitality sector by getting people back into the CBDs and getting activity. There's an example of some of the graduates of the big four accounting firms. They're starting as graduates. They've never been into their office and met their colleagues. Their idea of meeting their colleagues and building a relationship is via Zoom conference, which is not sustainable, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay. So, Luke, what would you add to that office situation?
Yeah, I think to Matt's point, I definitely agree with him that we need everyone back in the office. It's where we all need to be. And I think from a property perspective, landlords are throwing great contributions back to tenants to get them on board. Some of the deals that are being cut at the moment on a longer term for tenants is just incredible, including cost of fit outs paid for and first year rent free. I think if that continues to happen across the country, I think we'll see a gradual increase in occupancy in commercial real estate.
Okay.